on my way in San Francisco to the car wash at 1:30 in the afternoon, and I was the victim of a gunshot wound to the head by people having an argument on the street. One pulled out a gun to end the argument and missed his intended target and hit me. They decided that they're taking me to San Francisco General. When we arrived and the ambulance pulled into the emergency room and wheeled me into that trauma center, and I started really getting afraid, and one of the nurses said, "Now's the time to feel safe. You're here. You made it here. You'll be okay."
Many people don't realize the importance of having a trauma center until you actually need it. So most people don't realize that if they get injured, they're going to be brought to this hospital. That when the president comes and visits the Bay Area, if he is injured, that he will be brought to this hospital.
In order to run a level 1 trauma center, you need to have an organized team that's in place so that when you get injured and you come here within 15 to 20 minutes, somebody is there to save your life.
At any time, we're ready to provide the highest level of care because the doctors are ready, the nurses are ready, the technicians, the respiratory therapists, the ICU, the operating room, all these things stand ready to care for you 24/7 if you're hurt.
The bullet was still in my head. After 4 hours of surgery, removed the bullet, reconstructed my face, and put me on the trauma floor.
Oftentimes trauma can be very severe, and if people aren't taken care of in a very rapid fashion, in an organized fashion, with the proper team, you can die.
They would be lucky to end up here to get the kind of care that I received that saved my life and allowed me to walk out the door.
Trauma, believe it or not, is the leading cause of death between the ages of 1 and 45. Most people aren't aware of that. It remains a silent epidemic, and it's what, if you're under the age of 45, will likely kill you.
I was in an accident about 2 years ago, a day after Christmas, and here I was crossing the street and saw no cars, and there was a green light, and I started crossing, and all of a sudden I heard a smack, and the car ran right into me, and I went into the windshield. I ended up at General Hospital, and thank goodness I was here because they have the best neurosurgeons in anywhere in California. And I was fortunate that they were here because they did an 11-hour operation that basically saved my life.
What makes a trauma system is its integration from the time that the patient's picked up by the ambulance to the time the patient's completed their rehabilitation. And all of the expertise that's required for that to happen involves multiple specialties, multiple practitioners, and it exists here at San Francisco General Hospital.
We're not just a group of doctors, but we're also a group of pioneers. Most of us are academic physicians, and so we're not only practicing trauma medicine, but we're leading and pioneering new advances in trauma medicine.
I was in my city vehicle, and I had brake failure, and causing me to hit a truck. So the San Francisco Fire Department came and got me out of my vehicle and rushed me to San Francisco General Hospital. My ovary was removed. I had blood transfusions. I had lacerations in my liver, and I lost 40 centimeters of my small intestine. San Francisco General saved my life.
We do save lives here. I mean, that's really one of the great joys of what we get to do. To save somebody's life is really a remarkable thing, and I think it's really a great honor to actually be in a position where I could provide the level of care that I could save someone's life.
Until you actually come through the doors as a patient or a volunteer, or you're exposed to San Francisco General Hospital, you may not recognize that this is really your hospital.
We do have a team here that cares about patients, that care about people, we care about each other, we care about all of San Francisco, and it shows.
We are the heart of the city, which is really exciting.